with Director of Rugby Steve Diamond. Looking forward to Saturday's Gallagher Premiership trip down to Saracens. Dimes, before we get into the action on the pitch, off the field, we've had a bit of news with Callum heading down to Northampton for next season. What would you like to say about Callum as a person, a player, and obviously how the future looks for him?
Yeah, well, we've been having conversations for 3-4 months with Callum, and obviously a few clubs have been interested in him, what he brings to the field. For me, he's been a brilliant transition. I came in 18 months ago. He and Blamire have took hold of the group for me. We work well together. I think it's the right decision for him at this moment in time, with ourselves in this holding pattern. No one could ever question his dedication to the club cause through the academy, and I think he's chose the right club to go to. So sad, but again, we've just got to keep working in the background. Hopefully somebody with some investment will come in, and it's another player we need to add to the list of purchasing when we put a new squad together.
A tough one for the supporters to take. I mean, we see the comments on social media and in the press. We might pretend we don't at times, but we do. Is there anything we can say about the future? I know obviously as one door closes, another one opens for new players coming in.
Well, I just think when you lose people like Callum, it is difficult, and the supporter base, which is really loyal here, will no doubt be downhearted. But all I can say is I'm still enthused. I'm not an idiot. I've advised him to go because it's the right thing to do for his career. There are very good players out there also, but it's all dependent on what investment comes in. If the investment comes in, which we're all keeping our fingers crossed that, this will happen, then in the next 2 years we'll put a decent squad together.
We've got Saracens this weekend, one of the high points of the season when we beat them up here in the autumn. What were your memories of that night, and how relevant could that be for this weekend?
Well, one of them fixtures where we got a lot of things right on the night. Our defence was great, our conversion in the opposition 22 was good, and they didn't get it right. One of those nights away from home for Saracens, but there'll be different kettle of fish this week. I think they are fighting to get into the playoffs. It's very close, but we'll be competitive. As you can hear in the background, the team are training, and Callum and Blamire have done a great job of keeping morale up, and yeah, we'll hopefully get down there and give it a good go.
Yeah, we're playing a lot of the playoff contenders towards the end of the season, which obviously makes for a tough run in. Our last game down at Bath, the league leaders, we're winning with half an hour to go. We've had a player sent off. What were your reflections on that game?
But Bath are a good side at the minute, at the top, aren't they? They've put together a very good squad, got super investment, and if we look at it realistically, we're putting 18-year-old kids who are going to grow, Oscar Usher, to say the least, and they're bringing on for 6-7 internationals, so you can't really compete. But again, we don't whinge about it. We get on with it. We need to get into a position here where we've got a healthy 40 players and an academy that produces kids.
Injuries and availabilities this weekend, Dimes, is there anything you can tell us on that side of things?
Yeah, young Joe Davis has come fit again, so he'll be involved somewhere. Sam Arnold, Tom Gordon. We've got Palf took a bad hamstring tear, so he'll be out for the foreseeable. Lewin de Braun comes back fit. So yeah, we're taking a competitive side.
Who knew that props had hamstrings as well? That's a revelation, isn't it?
Yes.
Dimes, thanks for your time and good luck for the weekend.
Thank you.